welcome. It is sauce day. Just taken my onion, half a white onion that I put in the freezer for a bit because we don't eat a lot of onion, and when I need it for sauce, I take it out and I chop it. We're gonna throw it in the pot. I also freeze peppers. We don't eat a lot of peppers, so we freeze the peppers. And cut them in half. Don't cut yourself. And then we have some carrots too for our sauce. I'm so not about perfection. So whether they're big hunks, little hunks, all the same size hunks. Next step, we've got some garlic here. So we're gonna peel some garlic. Carrots and onions and peppers and garlic. You're gonna put it on the stove. Here we are, still cooking. Since this cooks faster than I chop mushrooms, so I will be turning it down. When it starts to bubble and such, turn it down to medium. We're gonna get to chopping mushrooms now. I like to wedge my mushrooms in a nice triangle form. Don't forget to stir your sauce. Smells delicious. So in here we've got garlic, mushrooms, carrots, peppers, and onions. And butter. Don't forget the butter. Good time to clean up the kitchen. Don't get distracted by cleaning up. Remember to stir. At this stage we'll be adding sugar. And we stir it in. And this makes everything nice and caramelized and gives it a delicious breakdown. Now if you like to live dangerously like I'm about to here, we're going to turn it up a smidge. The next two spices I'm going to put in is basil, here, it's darker, and oregano here. Now the ratio that I like to use is a 2-to-1 ratio. And stir it in really good. We're also going to add some salt, regular kind of seasoning salt we put in there. Same amount. Later on we'll be tasting it. And some pepper. Stir it all in. If you have a problem with meat, look away because here is the beef. I use extra lean. We're stirring this up. You can add a little bit of oil. Now we're going to let this cook. Remember to what? Stir often! I'm going to add tomato paste next. 1.5 of these little thingies. So we're going to put it in there. Now when you stir it up, you can add and begin to add a lot of water. You're going to make almost a hamburger soup. Just keep adding water until we get about 3/4 of this pot full. Turn the temperature up high to bring to boil. The last step, which is bay leaves. Very important ingredient in sauce. You're going to bring this to a boil. We're going to reduce the temperature even further. Stir occasionally. All day sauce takes all day. All day sauce takes all day. Sauce 3 hours in. Stir occasionally. Make sure to taste it every once in a while and adjust your recipe according to taste. Almost done. 5.5 hours in. If you don't want all day sauce to take all day, turn up the heat, but be aware that splashes and a mess of a countertop may occur. When the sauce is done, boils up and there's only oil remaining, boil your favorite pasta. Pasta. Freshly grated parm sauce. Put extra sauce in containers for freezing for later yumminess.